Alright then, so now that um all of grid no, that's what I'm saying. Now that all of Dirt Showdown has been uploaded and finished, then I'll just press start. I was going for some nice start screen atmosphere, but you're not allowed to have that. Anyway, now that all of Grid Autosport is uploaded, all that's out of the way, that's done. I need another series to put in on a Saturday. So, the quality's not all that great, is it? Look at it. Not getting good smoke effects there. That's not a good sign for a game that's pretty much focused on smoke effects the whole way through. Anyway, I know I said at some point during the Grid Autosport Let's Play that after I was done with Showdown, then I'd play Dirt 3. I decided, well, since I said that, I changed what I wanted to upload and when, and did all kinds of thinking about it, and it took so long that I managed to revise what I was going to do about 1,000,000 times. So it's not going down like how I thought it was going to go down, is what I'm trying to say. So Dirt 3 will be on Rally Day, which is Monday. I have no idea when. I need to finish WRC 2 and Rally Sport Challenge first, in my mind, is what I want to do before I get around to Dirt 3. So we're doing Grid Autosport for now. After I won all that money at the end of Dirt Showdown, I managed to buy my way into some kind of racing, track racing sport. Hang on, are they talking at me? I've actually got headphones for my 360, so I can tell if anything is happening, if anything is going down, if I need to be listening to anything. So we're going to Hockenheim, I think, for the probably what will be a tutorial race with some DTM cars. I'm going to skip this part. I'll probably get copyright strike if I don't. And now, already driving the DTM car. It's just like Toka 3. But I can, except now, the physics will probably be more predictable. Or not. I can't actually see. Oops. Okay, here we go. Except in this game, the physics will probably be friendlier. And the graphics let me see what I'm doing. Toka 3 wasn't that bad of a looking game. Right? I said that for a meme. I don't really think Toka Race Driver 3 looks bad. Toka 3 probably looks bad. On the basis that, pretty sure that was a PS1 title. So there you go. Anyway, instead of just one lap of another difference from Toka 3 that I've noticed. Right, the penalties are still bad. Another difference from Toka Race Driver 3 that I've noticed is that instead of just getting one lap around a track no one likes, like Oschersleben, I get 2 laps around a track that's a bit more controversial, based on Herman Tilke's redesign. I don't know why I'm talking about Toka Race Driver 3 like I've played it before. Like, usually when you start talking about a game in that way while you're doing a Let's Play, it's because you've already played it on the channel, and like you expect your audience to recognize that you know you've already played it and you're making reference to a game you've already played. I'm just making reference to a game that's a classic that I know. I'm pretty sure we started last, so we're all the way up to 7th already. Usually... Oh, come on, dude. I was forced there. Where was I supposed to go? I mean, I could have backed out of trying to pass everyone, but still. They were blocking up the whole track. It wasn't my fault. Usually, introductory races, like I was saying before I was interrupted by a penalty, would be the kind of thing that I'm hell-bent on winning, but in this game, in the same way as Toka 3, I guess, where you place in the introductory race doesn't really matter. Actually, funnily enough, it was the DTM round at Hockenheim the weekend before I'm recording this. So, in a lot of ways, in one way, this kind of sort of is like a real life career. It's like Arav is my driver career. I'm gonna beat my teammate in the other Raven West car. Everyone, a little bit of contact between teammates. This really is DTM. I think I definitely outperformed Aaron Wesley there by a lot, based on how far up the field I came. He still finished ahead of me though, so...
You've just seen a glimpse of what awaits you. And now, you're about to take the first steps in your motorsports career. Your goal? Take on each of the cross-discipline Grid Championships, culminating in the Grid Legends Series. Competitions that only the best can compete in, and only a champion can win. But first, you'll have to race for increasingly more demanding and prestigious teams through the proving grounds of ever tougher championships spanning 5 single disciplines across touring, open wheel, endurance, tuner, and street racing. Welcome to the ultimate motorsports challenge. Welcome to Grid Autosport.
Ultimate Motorsports Challenge, and it's like my second Let's Play. Well, 5th. But a lot of them don't count. I'd say main Let's Plays are on Saturdays. And since today is a Saturday, this is my final greatest motorsport challenge already. Joe Torn. If I don't put in my whole name, no one will ever find me. 16 to 20, British. 16 to 20, interesting note, it's coming up on my GCSE exam period right now, which is definitely going to affect how much I can record, how much I can upload. I'll do what I can, but for the next, I think, maybe 2 months, not that it matters because I don't have any kind of audience at all. But I probably won't be able to do that many videos. And then after all my exams are done, I get like a 3-month period where I don't have to go to school. So there'll probably be a fair amount of videos then, but my parents expect me to get a job in that time, which I think is unrealistic, because apparently lazing around at home isn't healthy.
XP is what you need to earn in order to progress through the disciplines on your way to the Grid Championship.
Yeah, I'm an experienced racer. I'm just going to talk over this woman. I don't even care. Damage, full, AI, hard. Yeah, I'll have a few flashbacks. Automatic, drag racing. You know, keep that on manual. Traction control. Yeah, off, on. Yeah, I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't want that. Need that. Don't need that. That's fine. So I can just flick around. Brace lengths. Normal. Yeah, apply settings. This is a Let's Play. I don't want to do proper full length races. I probably wouldn't anyway. Anyway, Season 1.
Each season you select one of 5 disciplines to compete in. Right now, the Grid Championships are locked, but making progress across the other disciplines will gain you entry to these
Alright, so in what footage I've seen of this game,
Make your first choice.
so I thought she'd finished talking. I don't have my headphones turned up very high, which makes you question why I bothered plugging them in at all. Anyway, 10 minutes is probably enough for an introductory first episode. So I'm going to end it here, because I've done the intro race now. Literally everyone I've seen, pretty much, has started on either touring, or depending on how much they like F1, open wheel. I don't think I'd get straight into touring, especially not with only like 100 grand after winning a demolition derby competition, if we're going with the idea that I carried on from Dirt Showdown to here. So I'm probably either going to do tuner or street. Let's check them out now.
Street racing will see you compete on tight city streets, contending with obscured lines of sight, varying road widths, and changes in track surface, meaning every overtake is a gamble. Choose your spot wisely and get the edge. The action here is close and intense as you race in tuned production vehicles ranging from hot hatches to hypercars.
I'd say starting out in...
These are your available championships. Committing to the longer season will mean more races, but will also earn you more XP for the chosen discipline.
I'd say starting out in hot hatches sounds about right for someone with, like, in the world of motorsport, not a lot of money.
With classic races, time attack and drift events, tuner competitions offer the greatest variety of styles throughout a season. Time attack is all about getting the fastest lap after a flying start. You'll need to avoid the event traffic, and precision here is key. Drift events follow a knockout competition format. You'll need to maintain a smooth flow around the course, getting as near as you dare to the corner markers and maximizing your drift through each corner.
Yeah, alright. So, next week, starting my career in Grid Autosport with some street racing.